Hey everyone, welcome back to EU4 as Sweden, and I'm actually recording for the first time now that I'm back from vacation. And you might notice that my voice is a bit different. It's because I'm sick. I'm not sure if I will be able to record for 20 minutes, to talk for 20 minutes. We'll see, I guess. I just want to, give you a quick heads up right here. I went forward of camera just to see if we can finish this war. We left off last time in a war against Muscovy and Denmark, which is kind of cool. And I'm meaning to take these provinces because we need them for the achievement, and we'll also obviously subdue Denmark and take some more provinces there as well. I think we've just been defeated in Novgorod. I did go forward of camera just to, see if I can, basically just to get back in, because it's been such a long time. We've lost a lot of prestige when we converted to Protestantism, so that's gonna take a while to get back. And yeah, I just came back to show you our glorious new heir, Gustav, a 363 guy. He's not, I mean, it could be better, but that's actually pretty good. It's a little bit worse than our current guy still, though. I'm actually rather happy with him. But yeah, we're about to finish the siege of Gallia and Pskov as well. Although Pskov is only 7,000 men, they might get destroyed. We have finished the siege of Midtjylland, so Denmark will be done. I am thinking about sending a couple of dudes onto Bornholm, but we'll have to deal with these Danish pretenders first. Where am I? Those are my transport ships. Alright, so let's get you over here as well, simply because we can, and I guess I don't really need you anymore. Although, I guess you're good enough blocking off him. Although somehow it looked like he was able to walk there, I don't know. Anyways, let's finish off this siege, that would be great. Ottomans are declaring war on Georgia, that's fine. Come on, siege it, there you go. That took way too long. Now, I'm actually not going to be able to take Riga in this, since for some reason Poland has laid claim to this, and they don't want to give it up, which is a little bit frustrating, but that's fine. We're also going to go ahead and siege Ostrov, simply because I don't want the Lithuanians to take that over. And okay, Lithuania is going to deal with these rebels for me. That's very nice of them. So I think we're just going to get all of our troops together here. Yes. Put them over to Skane, and then we'll deal with the Norwegian forces up here. Awesome. Actually, no. I take that back, because we need 4,000 of them to actually go ahead and besiege Bornholm. It's going to be very quick, but still, we need to do that. Alright, I'll send you over here already. Excuse me. What's this? Bible into a language. Heresy. Or make everyone hate us. You know what? We are Protestant, but I don't think I want to piss off everyone, do I? I mean, it's going to be Norway, Denmark, the Papal, so I don't care. Poland and Lithuania, I do care, but you know what? Spread the Bible, that's fine. Spread it. We do need to deal with these Protestant rebels as well. Even though I have nothing against Protestant zealots, they are kind of annoying. I mean, they have this besieged, yet it has not actually converted. Anyway, so we're getting some extra prestige and legitimacy, because that is currently our highest concern. Our manpower is actually doing rather well, so I don't think we should go for this. Unrest also does not seem to be a problem. Maybe missionary strength could be useful. That really depends, though. That really depends. Let me quickly see. Let me go back. It seems, yeah, we have a lot of stuff to okay, with a lot of stuff to convert. You know what? That's fine. Let's go with the missionary strength as well, and then that should be a little bit better. Awesome. Alright. You just finished a siege. Twer's being besieged. Actually, the Muscovites have a lot of men. Still have a lot of men left. They might actually want to go ahead and fight our Protestant rebels for us. That'd be glorious. But yeah, first, let's get you guys onto Bornholm, just so we can finish this off. Although I might not even have to do that. Probably don't even have to do that. In any case, we're gonna go and siege this down as well. Do I have a general? No, I just have one. That's fine. All right. I'm about to cough sometimes. Yep. Oh well. You guys are done sieging, so I guess I'm gonna send you over to Novgorod. Let the Muscovites deal with our. It seems as though they want to deal with my rebels. They'll arrive in Kem, but they're not actually gonna be there in time to fight my rebels, which is kind of sad. You know what? I might want to use that opportunity to deal with these Muscovite forces down here. Just win a crushing defeat. That'd be nice. Where are you going? You're going to Olonets. Oh, you're going back now. That's fine. You're not going to be able to save your 11,000 men right there. It seems like they don't even have a an admiral, well, not an admiral, general. So that should be very easy. Okay, we're going to finish off Bornholm, and then everything will be fine. You guys are staying at home. Oh, wow, we crushed them? Wow, we squished these 11,000 Muscovite troops. That's pretty cool. That I did not expect, but obviously I like that quite a bit. Wow. Okay, that was a significant blow to Muscovy. I think what we need to do is, yeah, finish off Muscovy first, and then we can have a separate peace with them, and then we'll do the rest. Although I do need to deal with these rebels. I mean, they're just annoying. Okay, there's a 7,000 men over there as well. Okay, so far my military is doing quite well, or my manpower, I should say. Alright, so we finished, we forced out their navy. I guess that means you guys can go back. I don't know what you're doing. Alright, just go back, that's fine. And you can pick up these 4,000 men. And then we'll see what we can take from the Danish without, you know, getting into too much trouble here. Alright, you guys, actually, you know what? Right, I need you to blockade this, because then this is gonna go a little bit faster. How many men do I need here to siege? Yes, come back, please. Can I see the siege view? There you go, 9,000. Okay, so let me get a couple of horses out then. 2 of them, since they cost the most to reinforce. Alright, let's get you here. That's fine. And Neuterborg has Protestant zealots. I don't really mind. If you were to actually convert these lands, I wouldn't mind at all. I don't think I need to be here. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to deal with these rebels simply because they're kind of annoying. I don't know what they're doing, but I don't want them to do anything. And you guys, ah man, I didn't know you would follow me. I should have expected that, I guess. Alright, you know what? Don't follow me around. I'll deal with this myself. You go ahead and siege this, because that actually takes manpower. And that's something I don't want to deal with. Alright, we're going to send in probably 1 more infantry. Switch them out for cavalry. That's fine. Alright, there we go. Reformation branches out. Okay, so Reformed is now enabled. Very good, very good. So far, though, Protestantism has actually spread rather well. I'm quite happy. Now, if I would actually prefer if there was a Reformed Center of Reformation somewhere in the British Isles, because that will then at least draw them away from Catholicism, which is going to make it a little bit easier later on. Alright, you guys, just, you know what, actually split up into a couple of armies, just get our lands back. You two maybe, thank you. You can split in 2 as well. And then we'll get our troops together. Alright. Alright, so I guess I don't really need to be over here to siege, oh my god, excuse me guys. To siege this. Oh my god. Alright, maybe I'm gonna send in 1 more infantry simply because I can. Don't have any cannons left. Alright, not sending 1 more guy, but yeah, this attrition is pretty bad. We've lost about 6,000 men now. A little bit too much, and I should probably also send my troops over here to help out. Might be that I'm already going to be too late. 24,000? I doubt that Moldavia and Poland will be able to, yeah, handle this. Alright, so I'm gonna have to siege this myself, which is fine, but I'm gonna get my troops together first, and you need to get here as well. Alright, we'll get you together. Don't know who this is. Oh, Verden wants peace. You know what? That's fine. I guess you know what? If you want peace, we'll give you peace, because I don't really need you in this war. Why do we have so much war score? I don't know, but you know, I'm gonna use that. I want you to give me your war operations, tons of cash, although it's not that much. I want you to break your lands with Denmark. Castile I don't really care about, but Pomerania I care about. Return cores would make you weaker. It would. We could make you significantly weaker, or release a nation. You know what? Fine, we'll do this. And give some stuff back to Brunswick. Okay, so yeah, you basically split in 3 now. That's fine. Although, I guess I just making you give lands away basically made you weaker, which means I'm gonna have less spoils of war, but that's okay. Danish pretender rebels have crossed into our realm. I hope... Oh, they have risen up in over there, I see. Oh well, that's okay. Alright, we've been attacked by Muscovite forces, but I think we'll be able to hold our own. Alright, we have a 2... Well, here's a 2-3 against our 2-4s with better general. We have more discipline by far. Much better military tactics. So yeah, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, we just annihilated them. 9,000 losses, almost 10,000 just in infantry. Alright, how many men do we need to siege here? 6,000 only. So let's just get all of our cannons. And let's get... What? Let's get you guys over and... So that we have... Well... 3,000, 5,000. That's fine. The rest will leave here, and the rest actually, I'll have you unsiege some of my stuff. Good. That's not quite enough just yet, but once the reinforcements come, you should have enough men. Maybe that was a little bit miscalculated, so let's give you one more, and then that should be fine. Okay, cool. I guess I could have consolidated my forces. Would have been a little bit more helpful, but that's okay. Glorious. Alright, so it seems as though Poland's gonna siege Trondheim for me, 42%, so I hope that this will fall soon, and then we'll obviously have to focus a little bit more on Muscovy. But basically, here's the thing. I don't really want that much from Muscovy. I think what I'm gonna take is Kaluga. I'll give that to Tver, and maybe Novgorod or Moscow. Something. Well, actually, I do want to take these two provinces. Yeah, that's kind of necessary. And there's a battle in Skagerrak, okay, because Akershus has fallen, very nice. So let's get our last 15,000 men together as well. We'll leave this to our allies. I think they will be able to siege this quickly, I hope at least. If not, then that's fine too. And you guys, I want you over here to blockade, and we'll send you over here to just kind of help out. Although you're probably not going to be needed. Alright, and you can take care of this as well. Lovely. I don't really want to go ahead and siege these provinces. They're just basically going to make me lose men, and there's no point in that. There's simply no reason to do so. Okay, what's this? Lose admin power or gain unrest. Gain the unrest, that's fine. Even though there was only a certain chance anyway. Okay, yeah. That was only a 30% chance anyway. Alright, you guys, I need to get rid of some of your infantry. Yep. Still enough. 7,000. Alright, that's fine. Although I guess I should have left one in case we have some really bad attrition. That's fine. We'll gamble. I like to gamble. Alright, let's get you together. Lorraine is reformed. Yep, that was very quick. And that's it. Yeah, so my allies are dealing with this. Oh, Scotland's reformed. Very nice. That's what I was talking about, because that's gonna make it much harder for Catholicism to stick around. Okay, so we're gonna have reformed up here. We're gonna have reformed in the south, especially. So there's 2 reformed centers of reformation here. They might even be able to sway France, although I've never seen that happen. But that would be really cool. But at least it can cause a lot of havoc down here. We'll have definitely Scotland reformed, maybe even England. That'd be really cool. But I guess that depends. Perhaps Ireland, we'll have to see. But Protestantism is very strong here. I like this setup actually, because this way the two, I guess, faiths, Protestant and Reformed, don't really hurt each other. So there's plenty of Catholic provinces that will be converted, so it's gonna be awesome. I think we're gonna... How good are we on inflation? Not really too good, so we're gonna use caution here. I don't really want to have too much inflation here, if possible. Alright, so 660... yeah, you guys can probably just go ahead and destroy them. Once that falls, I'm gonna actually check and see if there's a possibility for peace. But what we need to do is actually go ahead and send these 2,000 men here just to besiege that real quick. You guys are healing up. And no one has actually taken over. Alright, fine, whatever. Won that battle up there in the north. Very good. Muscovy, you should not really... Come on, why are you even trying? You have no chance. You do not stand a chance. Oh well. Recall diplomats. I don't even know what I was doing. I was trying to improve relations, but you know, whenever I'm at war, there's not really much I'm not really focusing on doing anything with my diplomats. It's a bad thing, but you know, it's just the way it is. Alright, I'll probably send you back here. That's cool. And we'll meet up in Tivkin. Don't know why you want to go through the you cannot. Oh, you cannot cross this stupid lake. I see. Well, there you go. That's fine. Alright, Bar is reformed. A lot of people being reformed. Now we need to make sure that this is actually Lithuania. This is not cool. I did not want Lithuania to siege this province. Alright, so that's going to be a little bit annoying because I was hoping to grab this away from Lithuania. But that's okay. Let's actually go ahead and give this to Twer. Okay, so this is going to be actually going to be rather sad. Oh well. Yeah, that did not work out as planned, but okay. That's kind of a bummer. 5 years of separatism in Tivkin or lose military power. Now Tivkin, I actually mean to give away to Twer. But you know what? That's fine. Let them rant. I don't really care. They're not gonna rise up, or if they do, they would have risen up anyways. Okay, so let's have a quick look at our options here. So Muscovy is not really interested in continuing this war at all. So what I'm gonna do is gonna take these two provinces and this as well. Oh, this is too much already. And Muscovy would be very, very mad with me. Alright, well, how about I'll just take these two things in Novgorod. Well, Novgorod, yeah, obviously Novgorod is quite a bit. Alright, we could take this and stop right there, or we could just press on this war. And, I mean, we're definitely on the winning side. I mean, there's no question about this. Alright, you know what, guys? I think I'm going to finish off this war with Muscovy, and I'll come back once I'm ready for peace, and I think that will be the end of this episode as well. So I'll see you guys in a second, and then we'll have the peace deal. So yeah, see you guys in a second. So welcome back, guys. I went forward a little bit, and I think in a couple of months we'll be able to finish off this war. We've had a successful conversion, very nice, although this was the center of Reformation. That was not my own doing. But yeah, the Protestantism is going very good. I'm happy. Actually, look at the reform. Look how fast Scotland converted all of this. That was amazing. Also, a couple more countries have converted, which is awesome. But I would obviously prefer to have more Protestants. But it doesn't really matter. It does not really matter in the grand scheme of things. Anyways, though, I think I'm ready to peace out Muscovy first. So let's go ahead and do that. We have one free diplomat. So at 60, okay, so we can pretty much demand everything now at this point. Alright, so basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to take these two provinces. I will make Muscovy renounce their claims on these cores, and I've decided not to take any more land because I need to be careful with aggressive expansion. Now, no one's actually going to care that much except for Muscovy here, and I went for humiliation. Now, I'm not really sure if I should. Because No, I have to, because I need to be careful. I want to take a couple of provinces from Denmark. I need to be careful with aggressive expansion, so I'm not going to take too much here. I'm basically just going to cut off Lithuania here. I would have loved to take Kaluga and give that to Twer, but unfortunately, this has been sieged by Lithuania, so I decided I'm just not going to give anything to Twer right now. So I'm going to get two provinces. We'll get rid of their cores, war operations, humiliation, and a little bit of money as well. So yeah, that's the separate piece with Muscovy, which is going to be nice. Let's get that through. Awesome. Now we might even, if we're very lucky, these provinces that are cut off from Muscovy, they might even rebel. So Pskov could rise up, Latvia or Riga, and that's going to make it much easier for us later on. But yeah, this is the first peace deal. We're going to have to wait a couple of days, and then we'll be able to go for the second. Let's get my troops back already. We can go over here. Apparently we're going to attack someone there. Okay, that I did not actually expect, but that's fine. You guys can come back as well. There we go. Mighty fortresses under siege. That's just the way it is. Now, what's going on here? The Dhaka War. Sweden is not Protestant. Currently in disaster, Sweden is not Protestant. Oh, I see. Well, we're gonna have that anyways. Anyway, let's just go forward so we can finish off this war. We have a free diplomat. Let's go ahead with Denmark. I really thought about what we can do. I could have freed Norway, but then they would have just found another ally and all that kind of stuff. So I decided we're just gonna take these two provinces, not Holstein, because that's part of the empire and I don't have a claim just yet. So I decided we're just gonna take these two islands, Schleswig, and we'll take one province here in Norway, and that should be it. A little bit of money and war operations, if I'm not mistaken. You're also going to annul treaties. Now, actually, you know what I could do right now? I could check if I was able to take a couple more provinces. Because if I am, nope, this would create a huge coalition. What if I take Bornholm instead? Yeah, okay, so that would work. That would actually work. So they're gonna get rid of their thing here. Okay, so we're gonna take the islands, I guess. That's fine. We'll need that at some point anyways. Alright, so that's fine. Let's just do it. Let's go for it. So we're gonna take Norway's capital, and we'll take 3 islands as well as Schleswig, and yeah, that's basically it. Awesome. So I'm gonna call all of this, and we'll probably have to be at peace for a while since, yeah, people are rather mad. So we're gonna have to improve relations with them. I'm already building some spy networks to get claims on Danzig, Stettin, and somewhere here in Lübeck, simply because those are weak nations that I'm hoping I'll be able to take over before they get some huge alliances up. For example, Bohemia is already quite strong, but I think I might be able to snag that before the Polish take it over. Anyways, though, I think that will be the end of this episode. Excuse me. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next time.